Okay, today we're going to solve quadratic equations by graphing and factoring. So it's important to be able to find the zeros of a function. So I like factoring, it's a little quicker, but you can also find the zeros of a function by graphing that parabola. So if you have your parabola here, the two zeros are where the parabola crosses the x-axis. So they're going to be the x coordinates there. So like this coordinate could be 2, 0. So your 0 would be 2. Over here it might be 5, 0 or whatever it is. So those would be your zeros. That's what we're looking for here. So find the zeros of f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3 by using a graph and table. So you know the first thing we have to do when we're graphing these is find that axis of symmetry, which is the opposite of b over 2a. Now in this case, our b is 2, and our a is 1. So we have the opposite of 2, negative 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. This is our axis of symmetry. It will be what divides the graph perfectly in half. So then remember, the first thing we did after we found that was we substituted that value in for x. So this is kind of going to be our table, even though it won't look like a formal table. Whoops. 2x. We already know what x is, Mr. Plants. It's negative 1. Oh my goodness. So negative 1 squared, 1. 2 times negative 1, negative 2. And then minus 3. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Minus 3 is negative 4. So we put in negative 1. We got out negative 4. This is our vertex, which we know that's where the graph changes shape. So negative 1, negative 4 is down here. Now, we have to pick some more coordinates here. I usually pick the next two coordinates over from that axis of symmetry. So if this is at negative 1, I would pick like 0 and 1. And that'll give us the nice shape of our graph. So 0 is great, because remember, everything times 0 is 0. 0 squared is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. And then minus 3 would give us negative 3. So that would be one coordinate, 0, negative 3. Let's see which is down here. Now check this out. That is 2 spaces away from our axis of symmetry, where it's one whole number, right, from 0 to negative 1. So we can reflect that to the other side. There we go. We've got our shape. And then let's try out 1. F of 1 equals 1 squared plus 2 times 1 minus 3. 1 squared is 1 plus 2 minus 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Minus 3 is 0. So we have 1, 0. 1, 0 is right here. And if we reflect that the other way, we have this coordinate. So our parabola is set, and we actually have everything we need. We are looking for our zeros, which are where it crosses the y-axis, the x-axis. It crosses right here, and it crosses right here. So this, the x was 1, and this one over here, the x was negative 3. So those would be our 2 zeros to answer their question. 1 and negative 3. So I've got some for you to try, I believe, on the next slide. Let me see, I might be down below this. Who knows? Oh, it's down here. So try this one out. I'm going to work it out as well. And yeah, we'll see if we come up with the same thing.